Great. I'm glad you like these memory palaces. And so I'll talk about how to construct one in maybe an easier way than having an artificial one that's completely in your head. And that's using the four directions in your own home, where you can set up little altars that serve as visuals where you can help remember things. And I actually just got a really nice confirmation of this method from this wonderful book, Huston Smith's The World Religions. And in the section on the primal religions, where he really is poetic about how much he loves them and learns from them, he talks about how among the Navajo, they actually have the four pillars of their house be the four deities of earth, mountain woman, water woman, corn woman, and it makes a lot of sense to use your own house. I actually got the direction I'm going to use come from Blake. And so when I face to the south, this is Earth, and I have a Earth deity, a male Earth deity, and a female Earth deity. And then to the west are my water deities. There's a bunch of those because I'm connected with the ocean. Then to the north is the deities of air. So I have a wind deity, and I don't even get into the specifics of them. The names of them don't matter. If you're into comparative mythology, they always keep coming up, whichever names you want to use. And then to the east is fire, where the sun comes up. And so I wanted to talk about how I set up one of my female fire deities. So her name is Saint Barbara. If you know her, she is a Catholic saint, the saint of cannons and fire. She is the syncretic version of Kawo or Shango from the Ifa and Candomblé traditions. And so in my little memory palace, what I did with St. Barbara is she's in the corner of the living room, and she is standing there. And when you look at the Catholic pictures of her, in her right hand she often has a golden goblet, and in her left hand she has a sword. So that's what I picture in my head. And then, of course, on one side is a cannon, because she's the saint of people who use cannons, and then she's known for her accuracy. That's what I pray to her for, is accuracy in my thinking, which can get fiery. And then on the other side is a tower with a lightning bolt going by it, which is funny enough, another thing in the Catholic imagery, even though to me it makes me think of the tower in the tarot. And then also, another thing you can have floating around your pictures in your memory palace is something above their heads. And so I have Archangel Michael. He's the one with the sword of reason that cuts through things. And so that's a little bit of how I use different pieces of the iconography to make her more complex and have more things to hang on to her, to use her in the future for my memorizations.